Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back. Well, don't go out buying a Cajon until you've watched this video. We're going to compare prices between Long and McQuaid in Canada, biggest music chain there is, against Amazon on the same exact brand. Okay? We may even take a look at a couple other brands just for a little bit of extra comparison, just to see what's really going on and why you should really seriously consider going into a music store for a Cajon over purchasing online on Amazon. So let's go to the computer and see what we got. Alright guys, let's take a look and see what we've got. Now on the Long & McQuaid website we have a number of different Pearl Cajons. We're going to take a look at just a couple, right? We don't want to be here all day. So let's start with the music genre Primero Cajon, which I recently bought for $129.99. Let's just round it off to $130, okay? Anyways, that is a really excellent Cajon. Excellent price, worth every penny. Now, let's go see what Amazon has to offer for the exact same Cajon. So in going over to the Cajons here, we find mine as well. And they want $209. It's the exact same Cajon. It's the same brand. It's the same everything. Yet, we're talking $70, $80 more actually in price. That's insane. Okay, that's example number one. Let's go take a look at example number two. Let's go take a look at, should be right here, the Raven. Now, the Raven, from what I can understand from watching YouTube videos, it's not going to be anything different than the current one I have. But it sure is a sick looking Cajon, you got to admit. That is really super nice, okay? But I don't expect any sound difference. But you never know. Anything's possible, right? Still, only $130. And as soon as I get the money, I'm definitely buying it. I really like this one. I think that is right nice. But what does Amazon offer us? Well, here we go. At only $10 shy of triple the price. Like, seriously? And 39 people have already bought this thing from Amazon. Like, this is nuts. I don't get where people would not go to a music store. Like, honestly, I mean, let's see where some of these people are from. Oh, in the States. Anybody in the United States can definitely get to Guitar Center, okay? And any other music store that sells these things and save a bundle, right? So, and of course, we're talking Amazon.com they're buying it from, right? Now, let's take a quick boo to Amazon.com. What does Amazon.com actually want for the same thing? Well, let's see. Where's the Raven? Do they even have the Raven on the list anymore? I mean, I gotta admit, there's one here. This is sick. If you're into pirate ships, I want that. Just because of what it looks like. I don't even care what it sounds like. That's cool, though. But, we want Pearl only. Now, the closest one to mine that I currently have is $111.99 here, which is actually a little more expensive in Canadian dollar transfer. Plus you're going to pay shipping of like $50. But it looks like they don't have the Raven. That's kind of interesting. I would have expected they would have had at least the same selection here on Amazon, but apparently they don't in the US. Interesting. But they do have one the same, well, similar anyways. This is the Music City one. I can get the Music City one for $129. So if you want to do some really quick math, 111.99 US to Canadian That's $149.27. Yet in Canada, I can buy the exact same Cajon at Long McQuade for $129. And there it is right there, $129. So I wouldn't be buying it in the States. Yeah, buy it in Canada. But anyways, and you're going to pay shipping too from Amazon.com on that and import fees. And it worked out to about 50 some dollars. And I'm like, okay, now we're over $200 for what? But I still can't believe how many people do not shop around. You know, like guys, girls, people, please shop around before wasting your money, because that is a ripoff for $380, you know, for this Cajon when you can get it for $129 at any Long McQuade and probably even Cosmo Music in Canada for the same thing. Wow, the Sparks, $297 for Sparks. This is kind of an interesting one. I think the TNT one's a little cooler, but regardless, let's see what Sparky sells for. Sparky sells for $149 at Long McQuade, as opposed to $300. That's double the price of Long McQuade. Nobody's bought it yet, obviously, right? And we're only comparing one brand here. Like, this is just right nuts, you know? Now, Amazon will have a few, obviously, that Long McQuade does not show on their website, but it doesn't mean that Long McQuade can't necessarily get them. They're a Pearl dealer, you know, so if Amazon's got it, I don't see any reason why Long McQuade can't. Here's another one, the Tree of Life Cajon for $129. Now, I wouldn't call that much of a tree of life, but hey, you know what? It's still got the tree pattern, right? So, but let's check Amazon for the Tree of Life. What that? $166. So that's a few dollars difference, like $30 more on Amazon. I'm pretty sure I'm driving the point home pretty close here, aren't I? So let's check out GP. Now GP's got a bunch of stuff. Called Granite Precision, I guess they call themselves. So here's one here. It's got a nice little pattern on the front. And let's go over to Granite Precision here. And then we'll get rid of the pearl. So we have three choices from Long McQuade, all which are in stock. $224, $159, $189. Let's see what we can find for the same thing on Amazon. This one I know we can find right away because it's right here for $219. Comes with a bag too, which is kind of nice. You know, I mean, hey, well, that comes with a bag too. $224 versus $219. Now, if you want to save a couple of dollars, yeah, that would be great, except for one little problem here. The delivery fee is another $30 from Amazon. So now you're up over, what, $230, $240, $250 plus taxes, don't forget. So $250 in tax from Amazon. Whereas Long McQuade, you got 100 stores in Canada, you know, and I'm sure you got other music stores too that are going to be comparable to Long McQuade. But here it's only $224 at Long McQuade. So still, Long McQuade is in the winning circle. Let's see if we can find this one here with the rosewood looking top here. And yeah, they don't have much for the GP percussion here. No, it's not looking like it. So we can't find that one on Amazon. What about this one with our darker color? That's a Latin Cajon. No. So it looks like Long McQuade definitely has a much better selection in that area. But I think we've now made our point quite clear. Okay? And I could still keep going on with every single brand up here, and we're going to find that for the majority of everything, we're going to save a lot more money by going to our local Long McQuaid store in Canada. So if you have a Guitar Center or other stores in the US, you're probably better off of been going there. Plus the fact you get local service, so if you have any problems with the item, etc., you're going to get treated really well from a music store. Where Amazon, yeah, you got a certain amount of time to get a refund or replacement going on, but that's a hassle too, and shipping stuff back, wasting your gas money to drive to the post office to throw it back in. There are some products, honestly, guys, you just don't buy on Amazon. And this is a huge one right here, okay? This is one product you just do not buy. And you should actually be, considering every product that you buy on Amazon compared against where you can get it locally. Now, there's some stuff you cannot get locally. I get it. I know. I order on Amazon too. And I do save a lot of money because I can't get it elsewhere, right? And I've compared prices between other, Chinese sellers, between, AliExpress and Banggood and, Wish.com versus just going on Amazon. And Amazon, most of the time, is saving me a ton of money on what I'm buying. But there are times you have to go to the other guys because they will not only have products that Amazon does not carry, but what they do have the same, sometimes those other sellers are a lot cheaper for the exact same precise product. It's kind of like the RC world. Sometimes you go to your local music RC store to buy some hobby grade stuff, but, that's okay. But sometimes you should really not go to them because you could get it for 3 to 5 times cheaper for the exact same precise, same brand being sold out of China. Sure, you're going to wait a month in the mail, but hey, when you can save $200 and $300 on an RC, that is worth that wait, okay? So, there you go. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, but I'm pretty sure that the majority of you at least are going to agree with, yeah, it might be better to go to a local music store after all, And like I said, 39 people bought into that Raven for $10 shy of 3 times the price. And I just can't fathom, why? Why do people not shop around more? That's nuts. Now, there's some stuff on Amazon here that Long McQuaid doesn't have. But like I said, it doesn't mean they can't get it. I'm looking at this weird looking slanted pearl cage in here for $700. And I'm also thinking, man, that's a crazy price. However, it's out of stock right now. But they do have some interesting stuff too. But if I can find it at my local music store or have them bring it in, I'm going to save tons of money that way. Not every music store is going to stock every single thing on their website, let alone everything in their stores. And I found that many times with Long McQuaid, there's things that they just didn't have on the website or in store, but they could get it for me and at a really super reasonable price. So, think about it that way. Just because it's not in front of your eyeballs doesn't mean it's not able to be gotten, So I'm thinking, hey, that pirate ship one looks pretty good, think, right? Wonder if I can get my hands on that one. But, there's other Cajons too. And all Cajons, they're not all the same either. But, like I said, I think the Raven, though, is going to definitely be identical to my music genre one here. I'm pretty sure that these are going to be both exactly the same sound. But you never know, right? But I wouldn't buy either one of these off of Amazon when I can get them for far, far, far cheaper right from my local music store. So whether you're in Canada or the US, it makes no difference. Compare Amazon.com to Guitar Center, which is your biggest chain in the US. Compare it to other stores as well, selling the same exact products. And yeah, do the math, and I think you're going to find it's a lot better to just go to your local music store for something like this and many other products too that you would want to compare against, just to see what's going on. Anyways, that's what we've got. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Ciao.